Chapter 5, Athletic Administrator of the Year, Caroline Chapman, Canandaigua. Caroline Chapman didn't take a traditional route to becoming an athletic director. A high school and college athlete, she's been around sports her entire life. But the social studies teacher turned director of communications, Chapman always saw athletics through a different lens.
I'd had coached a lot of sports, but I'd never really been, I wasn't a PE teacher. So, it wasn't necessarily the normal path. One day I was just like, here you are.
After a decade and a half in the district, that one day came in December 2021. Career change mid-year, and in the middle of COVID, Chapman accepted the position, which she very much felt was already in her blood.
I got here by growing up in a family where my dad was a basketball coach and my mom was a phys ed teacher, and she went to school right after Title IX was passed, and she never even played a sport. She never had the opportunity to play sports. She was a cheerleader and then became a phys ed teacher. And I think about the opportunities that I've had as a female athlete and now as an athletic director, and those didn't necessarily exist when my mom was in school.
At Canandaigua, Chapman inherited a strong athletic tradition and passionate community. Chapman learned quickly the best way to be successful in her position is to live it.
I am really blessed to have a spouse who totally gets it. He's a basketball official, he's a teacher in the building, and then my parents live directly across the street from me, and so I have built-in systems of people in place to really support me, and so it's really a collaborative team effort. I also have a great staff here. My children will be seen from time to time at sporting events, and they have practices here in the building, and it kind of works out because mom's still at work, and and they are just as much a part of this program and have great pride in what we're doing as well.
Among the greatest impacts Chapman has made in her short tenure is the expansion of unified sports. Canandaigua became the first district in New York State to be named a Special Olympics Unified National Banner School at both the high school and middle school levels.
The question isn't should you add unified sports, is why didn't we add these sooner? It's just such a thing that you smile and it brings a lot of joy. And so we have 2 high school unified basketball teams, and then we have a middle school unified basketball team, and then we also have unified bowling. But they have active clubs, they have a booster club, we have banners up in the gym for them. They have the same opportunities as all of our athletes because they're our athletes. It added girls wrestling, first school in our section to do that. And actually tomorrow we're hosting a girls wrestling tournament with 303 people signed up right now. So that tournament is called The Revolution, and it's named after the newspaper founded by Susan B. Anthony. We decided when we're making this revolution of girls wrestling, we wanted to recognize a woman who was behind something like that.
Beyond her district, Chapman has infused energy and clarity into Section 5 as a whole, serving on councils and committees, asking the questions to keep programs moving forward.
I'm ready to, be all in and listen and understand, but I'm also not going to be the quietest person in the room. So I'm willing to, say, well, that's not really what's happening on the girls' side, or why aren't we doing this the same way in track as we are in swimming? And so I'm definitely someone who's asking questions, but I've had some amazing colleagues that I've learned a lot from and continue to learn a lot from. I think I come to the table with a lot of energy and ready to jump right in and try to come up with a solution, but also learn from the people who've been here before me.